What does this mean for regular people? Well, three things. First, the major fields like the Eagle Ford mature and produce less oil than expected. It puts pressure on other fields to make up the difference. That means more drilling in places like the Permian, more offshore projects, more imports, potentially. None of those options are cheaper than the Eagle Ford was at its peak. Second, jobs and economic activity that came with the Eagle Ford boom are fading. South Texas counties that added thousands of jobs in the 2010s are now seeing oilfield employment decline, and that affects everything from local tax revenues to housing markets to small businesses. Third, and this is the one that hits your wallet directly. When U.S. oil production growth slows or stops, it affects the global supply-demand balance. America produces about 13.6 million barrels of oil a day right now, and that's roughly 13% of global supply. It feels like the Eagle Ford stopped growing and new projects don't fully replace them. U.S. production could plateau or even decline over the next few years. The EIA, Energy Information Administration, is already forecasting that U.S. oil production will peaked in 2025 and is declining this year slightly. The Eagle Ford, well, it's part of the reason why. When production plateaus and oil prices tend to stabilize at higher levels, which eventually shows up as higher prices at the gas pump, higher costs for diesel, that trucks are used to deliver goods, and slightly higher prices for plastics and chemicals made from oil. I'm not saying gas is going to go to $5 a gallon in the next month. I'm just saying the structural support that kept prices relatively low for the past few years, growing production in the U.S., well, it's starting to slip and fade just a bit, so keep your eye on it. Mature fields like the Eagle Ford are part of the reason why.